Hi, I'm Matt Stroll. I'm here to go over the all new and exciting North Point by Jayco. I'm super excited this year because there's so many awesome features that the North Point has to offer. So I wanted to jump right into it. Let's start off at the front. Follow me. Starting off at the front of the upgraded Jayco North Point, this is absolutely amazing. Look at all the features this unit dawns on us. You have the upgraded LED light strip, upgraded LED marker lights, and then this whole front cap is painted. This is amazing, folks. The reason why I'm going over this with you is most brands don't paint their front cap. They just put a cheap decal sticker package on there. Not Jayco. They're going to give you upgraded paint package on the front one-piece molded fiberglass cap. You're not going to get any leaks like some of those other brands do. This is phenomenal. The other nice thing, what's actually behind this unit might even be more impressive than the look of the front. They heavily insulate their front and rear caps on a Jayco. You have better insulation. They also pre-brace it. There's 1, 2, and 3 braces in the front cap. When you're going 70, 75 miles an hour down the highway, you want to make sure you have the most substantial front end of any fifth wheel out there, especially when you're spending a lot of your hard-earned money. You want to make sure that it's built right the first time around. That's Jayco for you. The next thing I want to get down to is right here, the pin box. This is phenomenal. For this year, Jayco came out with an exclusive 5-star handling package. That actually includes the MORryde pin box, which actually gives you 3 inches of front to back movement and 3 inches of side to side movement. So you don't get that chalking, and it gives you a lot more towability.
Now, how's that go? Is it side to side?
Side to side, front to back, that's how it does it. Okay. So that's one of the upgraded features of the 5-star handling package. MORryde pin box comes standard with that 5-star handling package. I just want to go over and hit the rest of those 5-star handling pieces. It actually comes with upgraded 7,000-pound Dexter axles. Just imagine what I'm talking about right here. 7,000-pound Dexter upgraded axles. Most brands in this price point are going to give you 4, 5, maybe 6 6,500-pound axles if you're lucky. Not Jayco. They're going to give you an upgraded 7,000-pound axle. What that means to you is more cargo carrying capacity and just a more confidence in your tow. The other nice feature too, it comes with never adjust brakes. So it improves your stopping power up to 50% better. Just below that, you also have your upgraded Goodyear tires, made in America. Doesn't get any better than that. That is just phenomenal. The other nice thing too, Goodyear gives you a 6-year warranty on your steel belted radial tires. And I mean, most of the other brands, they put the cheapest ones they can find out there. Usually they're made in China. It's just, you know, they're pretty much, they call them China bombs actually. They just have a tendency to deteriorate. I mean, think about the weight of the vehicle that's holding up. You're talking about 10, 12, 13, 14,000 pound vehicles riding on your tires. It's super important that you get super high quality tires that have a lot of substance in it. And that's why Jayco puts the best tires on their North Point, and that's the Goodyear tires with a 6-year warranty. It's not just the tires, but it's all about what it's filled with. When you see this green little tab here, you know it's nitrogen filled. The nice thing about the nitrogen, they spend a little extra money as opposed to just regular air. It runs cooler, it doesn't get as hot, and it doesn't lead to blowouts like those China bombs that we were just talking about. So Goodyear tires, made in America. I don't know if it means much to you. It means a lot to me to buy stuff where we're actually from, so that's awesome. The other next item on the 5-star handling package is the upgraded CRE MORryde 3000. It's right in between those wheels. It gives you 3 inches of vertical flexing. So that's going to give you a much more comfortable tow as well. Just think about it. You got almost a 40-foot fifth wheel behind you. You want to make sure that your package, your handling package, has all these pieces of equipment. So we're talking about the MORryde pin box, the CRE 3000, your upgraded Goodyear tires, your 7,000-pound Dexter axles, and then in between that are the heavy-duty upgraded Dexter shackles. I'm not talking about the shackles my wife puts on me at night too. I'm talking about the shackles that Dexter puts on it. Gives you that confidence of towing that you really want when you got a big unit behind you that weighs 13, 14,000 pounds. Follow me back up to the front. I know I'm going a little all over the place, but there's so many features, I don't want to miss anything. The next item here is the upgraded More Ride steps, exclusive to Jayco. I like to call them zero gravity. It's like you're almost getting magic with the unit. It's absolutely phenomenal. I really have to go over this with you. So, with one touch, look at this.
Magic comes with it, Matt?
Magic, Mark. Mark, come on in. Mark, come on in over here. Mark, watch out.
Oh, well, that's magic.
No, hey, Mark, look at that. It's almost no touch.
Wow,
Look at
awesome.
that. I mean, Mark, what did most of the other units come with? If it didn't have these steps,
The ones where you have to really yank and pull. And
yeah, it takes you what, 45 minutes.
sometimes if it's rusty and they're just
Yeah.
really hard to motion.
Yeah, they're bent all apart because you hit the curb going down the road. You brought it through
Magic
a
steps?
snowstorm. Essentially magic. I mean, there's zero gravity, so it's effortless to put in and out. You don't have all the road debris. You don't have the rust. Sometimes literally I'd have to get some WD-40 to pull out those
Matt,
steps.
not to interrupt,
that
but
you'll
this is
find.
a good spot where I can point out some construction features.
Oh,
Can I-
absolutely.
Jayco uses a 12-inch forged frame. A lot of people will weld that I-beam together. It's the heaviest, most durable frame on the market right now. So again, it's a 12-inch frame and it's not welded. Most of them will do maybe like an 8-inch frame or a 10-inch frame. This is a 12-inch frame. While we're here, I wanted to point this out.
Who makes those? Does Jayco make them?
They engineer their own frames.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
The one thing I wanted to point out here is that if you purchase a $100,000 or $150,000 fifth wheel, generally they'll have like a 2-inch wall. So a lot of those in that price point. Well, so it actually has a 2-inch wall. So a lot like
For a lot less money.
For a lot less money. So 2-inch wall, 12-inch I-beam frame, not welded. The other thing I wanted to mention quickly about the structure part of this coach is amazing. So North Point, kind of exclusive to any other fifth wheel out there, is they have a 4,500 pound roof capacity. So that's really amazing. So 12-inch frame, it's not welded. You also have a plywood floor inside. So in terms of like the most important construction features, the Jayco North Point has it. So Matt, I didn't want to interrupt a whole lot, but the construction part is really important to me, and the North Point by Jayco has it, and most other brands simply don't have it. They'll have a particle board floor.
Absolutely.
This doesn't. It has plywood.
Plywood
It
floor.
will have. They do not have a 4,500 pound roof, and this is a really big deal. So it has the most substantial.
This is a walkable roof decking too,
a
right,
walkable
Mark?
roof, yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
So for maintenance and stuff, you can get up there.
Even you could probably get up there.
Wow.
You want to give it a shot?
I'm tipping the scale.
Want to give it a shot?
Yeah,
Go.
yeah,
Let's see we'll hold you, Matt. We'll
All
actually
right,
hold you.
let's see, Mark. How fast can I do it?
Well, even to hold my brother Matt. Wow. Careful up there.
I just
Matt.
had McDonald's too. Yeah, so Mark, you're right. You actually have a phenomenal. I feel so confident being. I'm actually scared of heights, Mark. But
All right, come on down. For a minute,
I'm
Matt.
super
Good,
confident
good.
up here. You have a plywood walkable roof decking, one-piece material. I see it's super easy to maintain, just like you said, Mark.
So 4,500 pounds?
4,500 pounds versus half that most of the other brands, Mark.
Awesome.
Awesome.
While Matt's making his way down from the roof, I could just point out a couple of quick things here, and I'll let Matt get back to it. But it has amazing frameless windows, so a lot of manufacturers won't do the frameless windows. These have a real high-end look, and so you'll get that with a Jayco North Point. Matt, go right ahead and take over.
Sure. All right, back to the front over here. I know we're jumping all over the place. There's so much stuff, like we said. I don't know if my brother Mark got into it, but you're actually picking up a 2-year. Mark, did you talk about that? Oh my God. What are you going to do with them? Can't live with them, can't live without them. You got a 2-year upgraded Jayco warranty. What do the other brands have, Matt? What do they have? 1 year. Jayco, 2. Double the coverage. That's a big deal. When you're talking about spending this kind of money, you want to make sure you have the longevity of the coverage. Jayco is going to give that to you, 2-year warranty, 2 full camping seasons of coverage. That's unheard of. All right, down to the basement. This gets even more exciting, believe it or not, folks. You open up this huge cavernous area. I mean, you could fit like the whole family in here. You got a family of whatever you can fit, whatever you need, barbecue grills, bicycles, mopeds, you name it, you can bring it with you. Now, normally, when we're talking about storage on a fifth wheel, in the front area is where you're going to see the majority of your storage, not in this unit. One unique thing with this Jayco North Point, this model is actually called the 387 RDFS, is it has probably double the amount of storage in the back of the unit. That's hard to beat. I mean, I've never seen that before in my life. And you have upgraded slam lock baggage doors. That's awesome. Just below that, you have a fully enclosed underbelly. Jeremy, get an awesome picture of this. This is something I don't see very often. This part here, even more importantly, some brands, they say, hey, we got a fully enclosed underbelly, this, that, and the other thing. You look underneath, it looks like a construction zone. Jayco, look how nicely finished this is. Look at this, they spent the time and money. This is fully painted, upgraded, metal skirting, goes all the way down. Mice, rodents, squirrels, they're not gonna get up inside. You live in Florida, snakes, I mean, you don't know what's gonna come at you at night. But with the Jayco, you don't have to worry about it because you got a fully, truly enclosed, wrapped, this part here, more importantly than anything, this rolled skirting. You look at some of the Montanas and some of these other brands, the Grand Designs, you know, the names are kind of neat, but then you're talking about the substance. There's not much to it. You stand back from the big horns and the Montanas and the Grand Designs, they don't have the rolled skirting. They don't think of those additional items that Jayco does that they've been thinking about for the last 50 years. Let's look underneath real quick. You got a fully enclosed underbelly. That is 10 times more tear resistant than aluminum. It's called polypropylene. That's amazing, costs huge money, heated enclosed underbelly on this upgraded North Point. Let's go check out more. As we come around to the back of the upgraded North Point, look at the storage, look at all this. Huge, massive amounts of storage. I don't even know where they came up with it in this size of a unit, but they did. Look at it, it's heavily insulated up top. Tons of storage. You think about it, you can bring it with you. That's just one of them. There's a whole nother huge storage compartment. Huge, massive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 baggage doors. Slam lock, metal locking baggage doors. This thing's like Fort Knox. Listen to this. Boom! That's freaking awesome. Oh my God. Up top, look at that. You have wireless backup camera on this specific unit. Late at night, you get into the campsite, you can back up and see what's going on. You're not going to hit anything. That's a nice safety feature. It's a nice option on this unit. You're also going to pick up that 360-degree laminated sidewalls. You got laminated sidewalls on your slide rooms, on the back wall, on the side wall, and then you have a Lamalux 3000 upgraded gel coat on this unit, so you're not going to get the fibers that you will see on some of those other brands. Massive 10-gallon hot water heater. DSI, direct spark ignition. You can light it from the inside, one touch, easy to go, almost endless hot water, unless you're my brother. Lift up the storage, again, huge storage. You got your little camping corner here. You got your outdoor shower, LED lights, city water hookup, freshwater fill, winterization, black water tank, a full coach water filtration system. And you'll notice that everything's in a one central location, super easy to get to, and it's up away from down below. Some of these other brands, they put like all your sewer stuff down below. You're smacking into stuff at the campground. It's just not a fun time. Here, Jayco makes it simple and easy and clean, and it makes you want to go. It's awesome. Let's go on over here. Look at this. This just looks like almost any other fifth wheel. But then I didn't even open up the other compartment on the other side. So you got two 30-pound propane tanks. Jayco goes one up on the North Point. That's why they call it the North Point, the highest point. So you actually have one, two, you have a third 30-pound propane tank on the other side. So you have 90 pounds of propane. That's like almost unlimited. You could probably full time in this for as long as you want if you wanted to. That's awesome. So you have 90 pounds of propane. That's huge. Down below, I don't want to forget this one. You also have an area for upgraded 6 batteries. That's awesome. Tons of storage in here. Space for 6 batteries. You got your 90 pounds of propane. You got your 5-star handling package. Jayco has the outside of this covered to the hills. This thing is awesome. Let's go check out the inside. As we go into the upgraded Jayco North Point, there's so many features. I brought my brother Mark in to help me out. There's so many items. Mark, what else do we have?
I just wanted to, before we run into the inside, I wanted to mention a few things about the outside, which we did. You did a great job on that. Normally, I would never say Matt did a great job, but it did okay on that. But really, seriously speaking, is that there's so many unique features about the North Point. Other fifth wheels don't do it. Almost nobody's doing that plywood floor, the 12-inch frame, and it's not welded, so that's a really, really big deal. In that 2-inch sidewall is a really, really big deal, so it makes it a little bit more comfortable inside. And Matt pointed out that that 5-star handling package for the North Point, that's exclusive to North Point. Matt, correct me if I'm wrong, but you have upgraded tires.
Yep.
Upgraded thing where you did the motion thing,
the
all that.
Moride pin box,
Moride
the
pin
Goodyear
box.
tires,
Good.
Moride 3000, the upgraded shackles.
So when you're towing in North Point down the road, it's going to be a lot more comfortable. A couple of things I just wanted to point out real quick, and well, before Matt gets started here, but this is an LCI one control system. It's really, really cool when it comes to leveling your unit, putting the awning out, turning the lights on and out, putting your slides out. What's really cool about this is all the controls are right here, and I'll just quickly show you. But for the lighting, for example, I can turn them all off. So, and then I just keep my accent lights on, which is really, really cool. And I have, as you can see, there's an upper accent and a lower accent, Matt. If you
That's
can,
awesome, yeah.
underneath the kitchen. So, our island lights, you can turn them all on and off. But the real big thing here is that I can turn them all my lights on and off from here, which is really cool. The other neat thing is there's an app that you can put on your phone. So if you wanted to put your slide outs out or your jacks down from outside, you know, if you needed to see if it's a tree in the way or something like that, you can actually do all of these controls from outside too. So really high-end, advanced technology, and that's part of the North Point. The North Point is going to use the latest technology out there. This is part of it. You can control pretty much everything in here. You have your awning, your leveling system, slide outs, a whole bunch of really cool stuff. Again, there's an app for you on the phone. That's pretty much what I wanted to go over. Matt,
No,
take it away.
that's awesome. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot, Mark. That was a ton of awesome points. Some of the other great features as we go into the Gourmet kitchen. When I'm talking about Gourmet kitchen, that's just it. We have solid surface, high-end countertops in here. Some of the other cheaper brands are still using the laminate stuff. You have solid surface countertops, not that faux-looking stuff. You have an undermount sink. This is awesome. A nice little grill here so you can kind of dry off your plates and stuff. You have a huge faucet, and this is all real metal instead of plastic. And then if you swing over here, look at this oven. This oven is an upgraded Furrion oven. It has digital readout here, and it's literally better than the one I have at my house. My wife would fall in love with this thing. So upgraded residential oven here. You have an upgraded range with a 3-burner high output range. A lot of the other brands still use the small little ones where it's kind of hard to really cook a real meal on it. Up top, you're going with the huge residential microwave with the stainless steel covers on it. That's awesome. Storage galore in this unit. Storage all over the place. Jayco's super well known for their cabinets. You have solid hardwood cabinet drawers, 7,500-pound metal ball bearing drawer glides. So you don't have to be nervous as far as how much weight you're going to put in these cabinets. The other nice thing too, if you open up the cabinets, you have area for your silverware, but they're actually soft closed doors. That's awesome. Huge pantry. You look inside the pantry here, you have extra outlets, extra drawers, you have additional lighting. They do a phenomenal job finishing everything off. The soft closed doors again. Again, going over to the dinette area, you actually have extra storage underneath your chairs here. My father would probably put his gun, he was on the state police, so probably put his gun over there. But you got upgraded MCD shades. That's an awesome feature. Some of the other brands put the cheap metal mini blinds on there, or those cheap flimsy like pleated shades. You have upgraded MCD shades. They're easy to clean. You have a blackout shade, and they're just much easier to use. The other nice thing too, you have LED lights. I want you just to take a minute just to think about the lighting features in here. Upgraded lighting features. You can put your hand on this. It's not going to burn off. Other brands, they're still using the old style halogens. They're taking a toll on your battery life. On the North Point, again, we went over, this comes with upgraded 6. You have space for 6 batteries. You have 90 pounds of propane. You're spending a lot of time in here. You want to make sure that you don't have to change out light bulbs every few months. You're not going to have to worry about it. You have upgraded LED lights throughout the whole unit. If we swing up top here, this front den floor or rear den floor plan is just absolutely amazing. Mark, can you help me out here? There's so many features in this rear den. You got the upgraded 40-inch fireplace. It's built in, so it actually acts as a second furnace, Mark. TV that goes down there.
It's a televator, so that goes up and down. Great point, Matt. I think the important thing, Matt, is that this is a new floor plan. And North Point by Jayco is pretty much basically like the highest end, most advanced fifth wheel on the market. It's got a lot of the latest technology used in a fifth wheel. It's very important to have some of these construction features when you're considering a fifth wheel. Matt, I know we want to jump into the other side, but tell us about that 360 siphon vent. What's your favorite feature?
Yeah, let's go check that out real quick, Mark. It comes with the upgraded Siphon 360 RV vent. What that means to you, it's all the smells and odors that you might get in here from like unwelcome guests, such as a brother that comes in at the wrong time or something, use the facilities. It's gonna smell clean. You got your 360 siphon roof vent on this. There are brands that don't offer that.
How about just smells from your holding tanks and stuff, man? It gets it all on the outside.
Those gases, sometimes they're toxic, literally. So I mean, it gets them outside of the RV and keeps it nice and clean. The shower here is a big deal. I want to touch on this real quick, just because you actually have glass shower doors instead of the curtain. This shower is massive, Mark. You actually have a one-piece fiberglass shower. Mark, you can do your legs in here. You can shave your legs. I know you like to do that still. It's okay. It's cool. But you have a one-piece fiberglass shower. You can sit down. It's probably one of the largest showers in the entire industry. You also have that shower test Jayco does. So you actually have a subfloor that's quite substantial here, and you're gonna not worry about leaks and stuff like that. So we've all had older RVs and you had that little leak issue. Jayco, they've been doing it for 50 years, much less likely to happen. You got your porcelain upgraded residential toilet here with the foot flush, tons of storage. All their cabinets are all custom built, handmade, right in-house, solid hardwood. Some of their brands are using that composite stuff. Upgraded hardware. They do a great job of the finishing.
So coming up into the bedroom, I just wanted to point out a few features, and Matt, I don't mean to overstep my bounds here because I know this is your thing here. So, but the Jayco does a really great job with some of the accent lights. So in the kitchen, under the counters, under some of the cabinets, it's really, really nice. So at night when when some of the lights are off, it's just got a really cool look. So, and again, Matt, a lot of these things that we're talking about in here, a lot of the other brands, Montana, the
designer brand or whatever.
Yeah, they don't have some of these features. So it's really important to know that Jayco's been in business for 50 plus years. There's a lot of quality that goes in here. They use the latest technology when it comes to all of their appliances and their construction and that kind of stuff too. So really, there's not a lot of fifth wheels that are similar to a Jayco. There's really nothing else out there. Am I saying that?
Yeah, Mark, you forgot about the bed,
Matt,
Mark.
Take it easy.
Mark,
take it easy.
Don't forget about this, Mark. Look at this.
Yep.
What does that say, Mark?
It's Simmons.
Yeah, correct? Upgraded pillow top Simmons mattress, king bed.
Clean the bed, mate. Let's go. Come on.
That's awesome. So the reason why we're talking about that, Mark, the other brands put those cheap throwaway mattresses on there, not Jayco. Upgraded residential Simmons mattress.
Air conditioner, Matt. Tell me about the air conditioner.
That's huge. 2 ACs on this unit, 15,000 B2 AC, whisper quiet with the double helix. That's a Jayco exclusive. Double helix, Mark. What we're talking about, you have upgraded duct system in the roof. You have 30% better airflow. It's going to be much, much quieter. You can actually have a conversation like this, not have to yell at each other.
So the sound is like outside.
Outside.
Awesome. Let's go outside. Let's go outside and recap.
Mark, that was awesome. The Jayco North Point has it all over those other brands. So just to recap, Mark, what do we got? We got the upgraded 5-star handling package. We got the Jayco exclusive 2-year warranty. Can't forget that one. Up top, remember you told me to go up on that roof. What was it? The
4,500 pound roof capacity.
Magnum Truss XL6, actually 6 inches up on the roof, 4,500 pound roof capacity. You're right. 5-star handling package, 2-year warranty. On the inside, we had the Whisper Quiet AC.
Yep. Tell me about the construction features and why are those different, Matt?
Plywood flooring, plywood walkable roof decking. The other brands just don't have it, Mark. These items that we just listed off, the other brands don't have it. It's all about the difference.
Matt, what can you say, just to end it here, what can you say a little bit about our financing, how that part is easier? I know we talk about this with a lot of the videos, but it's very important to understand that when purchasing an RV through our company, it's really easy when it comes to the finance part of it. Why is that, Matt?
Because we do it in-house, Mark. That makes the rates and terms a little bit more flexible than any other dealership out there.
Awesome.
Because we actually do our own financing.
Great. North Point by Jayco, amazing fifth wheel.
Awesome. Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.